What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Before we begin anything, I want to say thank you guys again for 100 subs. 100 subs. I said 100 more on the way, 100 more on the way, 100 more on the way, 100 more on the way. I appreciate you guys. And with that being said, I can't even talk. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel as well. Today we are reacting to Cut, Truth or Drink, stars and their partners. The stars and their partners play Truth or Drink. That's what it is. Let me know down below, who would you date a porn star? Would you be with a porn star? And who is your favorite? Who's your favorite porn star? Let me know that down below. It is, I'm about to say in the description, in the comment section. The original video will be linked down in the description though, so you can follow that. Follow me on IG, that'll be right there on the bottom. Follow me on TikTok, it's gonna pop up on the screen. Now, without any further ado, let's get to the video.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
Oh, you me. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, hold on.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
Oh, you me. Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else. I eat all of.
Whoa! Got brutally honest here.
Dude, you don't act like you ain't seen our scenes, bro. You know she eat ass.
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
I am.
The thing about this game is, if you don't answer, you take a drink. You might as well be answering without, you know what I'm saying?
Kelly.
I'm Robbie Apples.
Sorry, it's early in the morning if I
name's
sound
Kate.
tired.
Bronson.
My name's Braylon Bailey.
Apollo Banks.
What does your husband
Hey,
do for a living?
if
He's
y'all
a
looking for new
porn star.
stars,
Is it
There you
safe
go.
to say you're both porn stars?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
oh, y'all
Porn star
both.
couple,
So
is
that,
that
yeah,
rare?
that don't
A
matter.
healthy porn star couple is rare. That's what I'd
Y'all
say.
both.
Who's the porn star?
It's me. I know it doesn't look like it. She looks like the porn star.
Do people think that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've
So
big
this
fake
arcane
tits.
ass
I'm blonde hair.
tattoo.
Who wants to start?
Tattoos.
Ladies first.
Okay.
I'm trying to wake up.
What did you think when you first found out I was in porn?
You asked me before we were dating. She was just asking me as a friend if she should join. I didn't. I was like, okay, sure. I don't know. It would be cool to know a porn star, so do it.
You found some of my porn. That was how you first found me, right?
Yeah.
So first time you saw him, he was sleeping with someone else.
Yes.
And you're like, this is the one.
Yeah.
When I found out you did
Hell
porn, I
no.
was like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Why did it make a lot of sense?
Because he's gorgeous.
Have you seen the rest of the porn performers? Gorgeous and male performer doesn't really have anything to do with each other.
Why is that?
Why? Because it don't matter if you're pretty, it just matters if you can keep your dick hard.
Who fell in love with who first? I think it was at the same time.
I feel like you.
Cop out.
You were such a hoe before me, and then first.
I mean, we're still kind of hoes, but
What's it, y'all still?
different, but different.
Hoes.
I remember when you
What are you talking about?
told me that you love me.
Yeah.
It slipped out, and I was like, what did you just say? And you're like, nothing. You're like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, did you just tell me you love me?
Bruh, if it slip out, just let it go, man.
what's the hardest part of your job?
Just being tired, or I definitely got better at my boundaries and what I.
Bruh, imagine your partner's a porn star. It's like, they go in for a scene. They're there for like 8 hours, full-time job, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And you can't get none because they always tired when they get home. And you know why they
I really
tired.
won't
It's like,
shoot.
bruh.
Before I was like, oh
No
yes,
fucking
sure,
way.
whatever. But now I'm like, it's emotionally, mentally not cool to do things that you don't want to do. I guess, yeah.
No.
It's a lot more physically taxing, a lot more mentally taxing than I was ever prepared for. I can never be 100% whether my dick is going to work or not. It doesn't matter if you have.
You have no idea.
No idea. Because you don't always want to fuck these people. I don't care how much you think every girl that you want to fuck in this industry, you want to fuck them. Guess what? There's been a time.
Have you been drinking?
That guy.
No. If you're smelling something, it might be my
Native.
eggnog body wash.
Y'all gonna watch these commercials with me. Y'all gonna wake up with me too.
Oh, I'm getting
I
it.
already
Are you
wake by the
wearing-
time this is posted, so.
It's my native fresh mistletoe deodorant.
A time I did not want to.
I think the hardest part of my job is just having to perform with someone who is closed off. It just feels like you're having sex with someone who doesn't completely want to have sex.
Why are
But
you
they
closed
wanna
off
make
in
money.
the adult film
And it's like
industry?
an icky feeling. Like,
feel
I'm
me?
like, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
What do your
I'm with
friends and
him.
family think of our relationship?
Honestly, they weren't too supportive to begin with. I think a lot of people
course
just kinda
not.
project their own insecurity onto it, and they were like, yeah, I couldn't do that, and that's not a sustainable dynamic.
I couldn't either.
they're all cool with it now. Prove them wrong.
My friends think you're fucking dope. My friends think you're super cool. My family, they love you too.
Yeah, and your mom knows what we do, and
Yeah,
she's
my
super
mom's
supportive.
like about it.
She's
like, make sure you guys make your money.
Yeah.
Have
do you
people
mean by
pay
that?
you the correct times, the correct amounts, be on top of that.
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
No, I want to drink.
They don't accept him, do they?
Some people
See-
do know.
This is what I mean. Like, she's not drinking. So that's like saying, yeah, they don't mess with this. They don't mess with that player.
Some others.
Is your family religious?
Yes.
Yes. Well, that makes sense then.
Let me know.
Yeah, my parents.
Whoa. What happened? What happened? What happened to my OBS? Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm back now. I don't remember where I was at, so I'm just gonna start from here. And hopefully, it's close to. I think it's close to where we were at. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Yes.
Bro, OBS be on some balls.
Parents love me now.
Yeah, my parents do love you. They don't know that you do porn though.
They don't know what he does.
So I think so far they just think he's just a full-time stuntman. But my dad was like, he gets a lot of work for a stuntman. He's like, Kate, does he do anything else? I was like, oh no, he knows.
Oh, so they don't know
How
what he
does
does.
your family feel about your job?
You know,
They don't know
I
what
think
you
my
do?
mom saw it coming. I mean, when I told her
Lying
that I was a
ass.
stripper, like long before I got in porn, she was like, I knew something like this was gonna happen.
My sister
Damn.
definitely knows. Most of my family knows.
Do you think your dad knows?
I think so. My dad's called me on a handful of occasions. He's like, hey, where are you getting this kind of money from? I'm like, do you really want to know? My dad's a pastor. Not like he really wants to know about this stuff. And I give him the option to ask or not. So,
Is
Yikes.
a little bit of it kind of go like, fuck you, mom?
no. The whole reason I got into this.
How many people have you slept with?
I was waiting for this question. Maybe 100, around there.
That's it.
I, on the other hand,
Because your personal life before.
That's it.
Before I got into porn, I remember that roughly was around 100. But I've been in 7 years and I'm working with a different girl almost every day. So the number.
So 7 different girls a week. Maybe,
Well,
maybe
sometimes-
14 if you're doing
I mean,
like
I did
doubles.
that 7-girl reverse gangbang like the other day.
I know it's probably
Bruh, god dang. Bruh.
400,
That guy
500,
fucks.
somewhere around there. How many people have you slept with?
Like 15? And I thought that was a lot.
Oh, how many people have you had sex with?
A whopping 25.
I thought it was 16. You fucking slut. Oh my god.
What part of my job intimidates you? Ooh,
BBC.
the whole thing.
yeah, I'm gonna
BBC.
take a shot.
You are?
Yeah.
Yep, take that shot, boy. Don't you tell it.
Why is that a hard one to answer?
It's not a hard one to answer, just there's always going to be a little bit of jealousy. I'd say I'm more comfortable with it now, but I think it'll always be there for both of us.
What part of my job intimidates you?
BBC.
The fact that you're able to
I don't know what
fuck
this is.
almost anybody. Like, if I'm gonna have sex with someone, I really need to know this person. I really need to be attracted to them, but he's just able to, yeah, whatever. Let's just fuck. What was her name again? Oh, yeah.
I know
Buddy,
their
you
names.
in that, so
Does your job
you are in a
affect
relationship.
our sex life?
There are some times where I cannot be like. Most
You
of the
have
time-
to save your precious seed.
Sometimes because like he doesn't want to come because he has to keep his cum shot good for the next day, or I'm super sore and he has a big dick, so it's like if I have sex too many times with him, then I'll be sore for my scene.
Sex is great, but
See, this
after
is
a certain point,
trash,
you need
like-
breaks because it gets a little tiring.
Do we have boundaries when it comes to my work?
Yes, change your bed sheets.
Yeah, bed sheets.
Please.
I live in a place with one bed, and we usually shoot content on that too.
And I'm like, wait, has a girl slept in here? You're like, yeah, I'm like, change your sheets.
There's certain people that I don't necessarily want you to work with because I know how they are with women. I don't like that. I
Yeah.
don't want them to
And you
feel
don't want me to
like
shoot with anyone that has a giant dick.
Yeah, no.
I told you. BBC. BBC.
Is it? Because like it doesn't feel good. It hurts. So I'm
Get
wondering,
stronger,
like,
Arna,
do
boy.
guys think that because a guy's a bigger dick, they're like
Maybe
better
it's
than
an
them or
ego
something?
thing as a guy. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
The thing I do with you that I don't do with anyone else is just have those intimate moments of closeness, which is more beautiful than what I actually get to have in a
Makes
porn
sense.
scene.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
when
Makes
we have
sense.
sex, I'm like giving you all like every ounce of
Makes
my
sense. Makes
love,
sense.
you know. And I
This
don't
is
do
an answer
that
I
in
would
my
expect.
scenes.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
Oh, you cream pie me. Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else.
I come in you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shoot the
I
club
eat
up.
your
Yeah.
ass. I'll let.
Whoa! Got brutally honest here.
Have you ever thought about leaving me?
Oh, she hit. I thought she said at the beginning that
Yeah,
she.
I don't even know why you're worried about saying that. That's fine.
I was a little panicked early on, wondering if this was something I could do.
Makes sense.
Have you ever
Makes
thought
sense.
about leaving me?
Yeah.
I feel like we both. I feel
Why you gonna take a shot?
honestly,
Why are
I
you
think we
taking a
both had
shot?
the
What couples don't get
conversation.
in arguments?
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
She capped. She capped. I can't even say
Do
she
you
capped.
think
She know her
about me
truth.
when
I don't
you're
know her.
having sex with other people.
Sometimes, yes. There's been definitely a handful of times when
Does
I'm
it
doing a
help?
scene and I'm just like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's think about
Makes
grating
sense.
my ass the same.
Makes sense.
Like if it's a really horrible scene, like I'm just like, fuck, there's no way. Like this is taking too long.
You think of me?
Sometimes I will, yeah.
Wow.
I have. Yeah. Like maybe I wasn't feeling the energy in the scene.
Makes
and I
sense.
was
Makes
like,
sense.
Okay, just
Makes perfect
pretend,
sense.
Okay, I'm having sex with Kelly. Yes. Sunshine and rainbows.
What about that time I was on set with you and I was actually there watching?
Oh, that was super hot.
Yeah?
Super hot. Yeah.
Okay.
There was one time she actually came
watched
to
it?
set and she
I mean, I
watched
guess you
two of her
watched.
scenes. She was trying to
I guess you watch.
Normalize it.
normalize what I do.
Watch it anyway.
Like knowing she was there watching, you'd be able to look over her once in a while. She's like,
He kept glancing over at me every now and then. He was like,
If I wanted you to,
Hey, stay focused,
would you
though.
leave the industry for me?
I would never leave the industry altogether.
You stop
I
getting
would
fucked.
definitely start doing more OnlyFans, but it would have to be equal. That's what it'd have to be. It would have
Tough.
to as both be doing
Tough.
OnlyFans. Okay. I wouldn't just me leave and you still be in the industry. Never.
Okay.
Never.
Never.
would
Golly.
you leave the industry for me?
would I quit for you in the long run? If we, yeah.
You would? Really?
That's a real
Oh
one.
my gosh. That's like huge. All right.
I hate these people anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, he
if
don't
it was
care, he
like
just
a
getting paid.
transition, and I was on board with it. Sure.
You obviously have to be on board with it.
This was never my goal job in the first place. I like doing it because I'm good at it, you know? If we're gonna have this life together, it's like you wanted that, I'd probably do it, yeah.
That's a real one. That's a real
It's a
man.
big deal.
That's a real one.
Aw, thanks for the titty poke.
Keep him even though he be fucking
Why
all
do
these
you
hoes.
think we stay together?
I think we're incredibly compatible. I think we build each other up, and we want the best
as
out of
hoodie.
each other.
I think we both create a safe space for each other to express our feelings and our emotions and ideas.
Well, of course, because we love each other, but we're
Don't
honest.
drink Kool-Aid.
I'm very forgiving, and
Because you're very forgiving.
fuck
Jesus.
yeah.
That's why we stay together?
I feel like because I think about it and I'm like, is it really worth destroying a relationship over something so small?
Yeah, fair.
Like it's more what you can go through and heal from and bond.
Why do you think we stay together?
I think we stay together because when it comes down to it, I'm something that you've needed.
Yeah.
Through the times, all your relationships never gave you the freedom or the
Everybody got
love that
Kool-Aid?
I would. And I want you to feel like the woman who can do anything because you haven't had that in your relationships. And
That's
I
a
wanna make
real
sure that
one.
You feel that. in
That's a
ours.
real one. Fellas, listen to what he just said, fellas. Fellas.
Stay together.
I think we stay together because when it comes down to it, I'm something that you've needed.
Yeah.
Through the times, all your relationships never gave you the freedom or the love that I would. And I want you to feel like the woman who can do anything because you haven't had that in your relationships. And I want to make sure that you feel that in ours.
A gem, fellas.
I love you.
Listen to that. Let go of all your insecurities you had. If your lady has dreams, aspiration, goals, whatever it is, and she has her mindset on that, she just haven't had that opportunity to do that. Give her the freedom, give her the time to do what she wants to do. And I don't mean let her go out there and, you know, go crazy or whatever, but you know, talk about it. Like, yeah, maybe I support you in all these type of ways. I'm here for you. Do that. Don't be no dickhead. And
I love you
basically,
so much.
see, she about to cry. Gem. That's a gem. It's a little advice from me to you. All right, and from him, obviously. All right, y'all. That's it for the video, though. Very interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, let me know down below. Would you date a porn star? And who's your favorite porn star, OnlyFans creator, yada yada yada. Let me know that. Instagram model, Twitter model. Let me know that down below as well. Like I said, thank you guys for 100 subs. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys for dropping by, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm out. Peace.